Good day, everybody. This is Gardening Warrior. We are at the Q Kitchen. Today is Wednesday, which means food prep day. Miss D is already shredded up. I don't know about how many pounds of cheese did you shred up?
2 pounds of extra sharp, and then 10 cups. Not 10 cups. No, 10 cups. Yes, 10 cups of Monterey and mozzarella mixed together.
All right, so there you go. And then what did we do with it after that?
We vacuum sealed them and inventoried them and put them in the freezer.
And then we added them to the inventory so we know where they're at. All right, now what are you going to do?
Make orange juice.
Yes, we have an overabundance of navel oranges thanks to the Walmart app going crazy, and instead of deleting things, it kept adding things. So we've got, I came up with 5-pound bags of navel oranges, and we can't eat them that fast, so Al has cleaned the orange peels, and Dee's going to cut them in half and juice them, and then we're going to cut those peels and make some orange peel candy. And I am about to make the sauce for my lasagna. So that entails Essie being crazy in the background. 1 can of tomato paste, 12 ounces, and then I add water into this to get all the good stuff out. And a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes, and a 29-ounce can of tomato sauce, tablespoon of Italian dressing, Italian seasoning. Sorry. A tablespoon of minced onion, a tablespoon of my granulated garlic, a half a tablespoon of sea salt. Actually, I think that's just kosher salt. And a half a tablespoon of ground pepper. Alright, I'll be back when it's done. Don't forget to put a layer of sauce down to keep your lasagna from sticking. I'm using the oven-ready lasagna today, but I've used the regular lasagna and it works just fine without having to boil it. Layer of pasta, then I put another light layer of sauce just for the bottom layer. Beautiful! And now we go on to the cheese. Alright, so this is the cheese sauce that we made. And Al is now going to squish it into the plastic bowl with a cup of the shredded mozzarella and Monterey Jack blend that Dee just shredded for us. I forgot what that word was. I'm not really sure why Eli's taking so long to do this, but whatever.
It's heavy.
Are you getting it all out?
I'm trying.
We don't want to waste any of that good cheese.
I know.
And that's like $30 worth of cheese.
No, that's a lot of cheese.
Okay, take your hands.
I'm trying, Mommy.
Okay, wait a second. Now this is approximately 1 pound of Belgioso brand burrata cheese. It's kind of like mozzarella, but it's got a little bit of a twang to it. We're going to put that in there and blend it all together. And now Al is going to blend this mix all together and make creamy happiness for our lasagna. Alright, so Al put a little extra something in there. They put, what did you, a cup or 2 cups?
3.
3 cups of
Veggies.
my dehydrated Augustin Farms red and green bell pepper mix. Now they're smoothing it out. The cheese, into the cheese. That's where they put the bell peppers. Sorry about that.
Because the children don't like to eat vegetables, so we have to hide them.
You do realize you're a child, too, right?
In a few months, I won't be.
Oh, my Lord. All right, you can put a little more cheese on there.
I know. Speaking of child.
All right, make sure you get it all the way to the edges. We don't want any edge uncheesed.
I know.
What are you doing? She's beating the lasagna.
I am not.
We do not have meat for this one, so it's just going to be cheese. But it's like 6 or 7 cheeses. I've literally lost count of how much cheese is in this thing.
Too much.
All kinds of cheese. It's very cheesy.
Someone with a dairy
Destiny cannot eat it.
She would pass away.
She would pass away. But that would definitely keep her from going on her trip tomorrow. Of course, it would also keep her from coming into work tomorrow, so that would kind of defeat our purpose.
Make me be home and die. But she would die happy and full.
She would die.
No, I would die on the toilet just like Elvis.
From cheese overdose, not drugs. Alrighty then. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. And now what are we gonna do next?
Add more sauce?
No. We're gonna add more of these.
Oh, please.
Oh my. Oh Lord. Okay, you gotta put them in there nice. Separate them. You gotta get them separated. What do you do? We've got overlappation here. We'll have no overlappation. There we go. And now we put a little sauce. Okay, maybe a little more. Because remember you said it was too dry last time.
I didn't say that. Maggie did. The sauce.
Maybe just a little more. Get it all the way in the corners. And we gotta have it all saucy. Saucy. Okay. Now what do we do?
Cheese.
More cheese. Alright. You get the drift. Just cheese, sauce, noodles, cheese, sauce, noodles. Till you run out of noodles. We're not going to run out of sauce before we run out of noodles. But I got other things to make. Like baked ziti. Alright. We'll be back when this is all done.
What are you doing?
Oh my. Now they're going to fight over who's going to make the orange juice. All those oranges?
Yeah.
Got us that much juice. Yeah. Alrighty then. Alright, now we are going to put the oven to 400 degrees and preheat the oven while the lasagna is in the oven. Alright, now we're going to make some more pasta, and we're going to use the rest of this cheese blend to make like a ziti, or I guess it's a fusilli. Same concept. And we're going to use the last of the sauce here. And that will make sure that we're not wasting anything. Everything is being used. Alright, now it's time to put on the last bit of shredded cheese. And when I do this, I turn the oven off and let it melt. This is the the cheese mix that's inside. I just put that on there because some of the girls like extra creaminess with their lasagna. So I'll be back when we're completely done. And every good pot of pasta begins with water and a tablespoon of salt. That's 6 quarts of water, 1 tablespoon of salt. And we are going to bring that to a boil and add our protein pasta. Now, the reason I do not add the pasta before I bring it to a boil is because this is protein pasta. It is made with beans. It will disintegrate if you do it that way. The good news is it doesn't take very long to come to a boil at all. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, our pasta is finally done cooking. And now I am going to add some of it into our cheese blend that we had for our lasagna. Alright, so I put approximately half of the pot of the fusilli in with the cheese. And now we're going to add the sauce just to use it up. That's what we do. This is a pantry challenge. We're getting rid of the stuff in our pantry. Alright, and now we have put just the right amount of sauce. Mixed it all in there together, and it is magnificent. And that's another what's for dinner. What else can we make? We still have this pasta, and we still have a bit of sauce. So I'm going to make some mac and cheese with some of this pasta here. And I'm also going to put some of it into this pot right here. Alright, there's 1 meal, 2 meals, 3 meals.